Alright, hey guys, I'm going to show you how you should be filling in your 6th grade Number Systems Mastery Connect Data Analysis sheet, Google Sheet. So you should have found this on Google Classroom under today's assignment. The way this works is each column has a title. So column A, this is the standard. This is just the math state standard that those questions were addressing. Column 2 or column B, you will see the question numbers. So the way you read this is like, for example, the one I'm clicking on right now, that's talking about questions numbered 1 through 5. So question 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on your Mastery Connect assessment that you already took. The next one would be addressing questions 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on your Mastery Connect assessment that you just took. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to Mastery Connect. You're going to pull up your assessment. I have unhid your answers, which ones you got wrong, item analysis, all that stuff. You will look and see for questions 1 through 5, how many did you get correct? You will type the number of questions you got correct for questions 1 through 5 in this box. That's what the third column is for. You type the number of questions that you got correct. So let's say I went back to my test and I got question 1 wrong, I got question 2 right, question 3 wrong, question 4 wrong, but question 5 right. That means I got questions 1, 2, and 5 right. That means I got 3 questions right. So I would type 3 in the box and press enter. Okay, let's say for questions 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, I got 2 of those questions right. I would press 2 and hit enter. Okay, so you can kind of see the color differences here. If you got 3 or more right, that means you are green, you are good to go. You do not need to do any of the remaining rows or any of the remaining boxes for that row. So if this box is green, you can move down to the next row. Okay, so it also says up here, remediate. If the box in column C turned red, what you're going to watch, let me correct that, that should say watch. You're going to watch the attached video, then move on to column E. So you would make your way through. So if this box is green, you don't need to do any of this. Now, let's look at row 3. This box, I only got 2 right, so it showed up red. So if the box turns up red, you're going to just keep reading from left to right like you would a book. So if it turns red, I should watch the video that's attached here. It's a different video for each standard. So it'll take you to a YouTube video. This one happens to be about 4 minutes. I'm going to watch and listen. This will be a recap. You also can look at this video.
All right, we are here ready to talk about dividing multi-digit numbers. You ready?
You can also always go back.
Okay, so we're not going to review all of division.
You can also always go back and look at those videos while you're working on your remediation task. Okay, so I got 2 questions right, so that means I need to remediate this skill. I got to practice that skill a little more, so I'm going to watch the video on how to do it. Then you will go to the reassess. Okay, if you click that, it will bring you to a Google Doc specifically for that standard that you needed extra practice on. Once it opens, there will be 5 questions. Okay, so I'm just going to pick random answers, but I'm going to complete this Google form. Make sure I put in my email, and my name. We'll complete the whole Google form. And then you can view your score. Okay, so I can look up here at total points. This says I got 0 out of 5. Okay, so then for the input column, how many questions did you get correct on the Google form? I'm going to put 0. Okay, now hopefully you did better on the Google form. That's the hope. So hopefully that would light up green. But then you move on to the final column, which says reflect. Did your score improve? Do you still need to work on this skill? So for example, based on what I have, I got 2 questions right the first time and then I got 0 right the second time. So I would say no, my score did not improve. I need more practice like this. Okay, then you are all done. All right, let me know if you have any questions, but you may go ahead and get started.